Welcome to Mango Plays No Man's Sky Expedition 3 Redux the Cartographers. Explore a planet in detail as you struggle to escape its surface. I'm very excited about this. This is probably the oldest expedition I will experience until maybe a redux of Expedition 1 or 2. I'm keen to see what the early expeditions were like, because I wasn't playing No Man's Sky when this was released, and yeah, I'm kind of excited. I can imagine that with these expeditions, there was sort of like, I don't know, maybe friction at Hello Games. Like some people are like, oh, we totally should have lore. And other people are like, no, because, you know, it's a time-gated thing and you don't want to put lore really behind time-gated stuff. Because the FOMO, I don't agree with doing the whole FOMO thing, and I'm sure there are many other people who are the same way and has the same opinions as me in that regard. So I don't know whether or not there'll be much lore in this, but I'm excited to find out. Initialize expedition, yes please.
Commencing Atlas system suit initialization.
So this would have been long before, like, there was freighters.
Life support systems activated.
Maybe even before the Atlas story was introduced.
System online.
So yeah, I'm so excited to get into it. Let me get in. So we're on cold major, 51.6 Celsius. That's pretty warm, not gonna lie. 0.3 rad, 3.4 tox. So not exactly the best planet. And we have a jetpack. This is always good. Looks like we've got a scanner by a waypoint. Oh, that's an exotic, right?
User initialization sequence complete.
Planet Cold Major, first contact even. Expedition initialization complete. Press C to scan locally. It's quite warm. Community expedition has begun. Yes, we will have a look at that. We also have a upgrade for our suit here, so we can do our upgrade here. I don't have any materials, I don't think. Yeah, but we will definitely do that before we move on from this area. Drop pod, planet Cold Major. Oh, fantastic. And this is our ship. It's an exotic. Oh, what are you? We have a scanner just immediately warlike, and their diet is awful. Lovely. Are you actually warlike? Yes, you are. Oh dear, what do I have? I have a mining beam. Do I have anything else? I do not. Go away. Aha! Crystal flesh. You seem to be like infected, man. Okay, very cool. Right, so let's have a look at our phase 1. Locate and board your starship. Well, that's nice and easy. Let's get in. The Falcon of Destiny. It's a nice blue color. I like it. This is my second exotic, and I'm pretty sure it's the same one as well. Iteration 0x error. Connected. Launch thrusters offline. Pulse engine offline. Auto diagnostics reports unregistered starship customizations. Standard repair procedures inadequate. Custom repair sequence registered to pilots. Exosuit expedition log. Begin custom repairs. Advanced launch system. Bespoke landing gear. Okay. Custom made launch control system for high performance starships. Sensitive gyroscopes and specialized control circuits. Plot. Custom takeoff routines for increased launch speed and efficiency. Specialized I can never say this word. Deuterium.
Primary deuterium tank is rupturing.
Derived fuel. It's required to recharge thruster. Launch procedures require sufficient fuel levels before activation. I'm sure deuterium's always mentioned in Star Trek. Isn't it? Isn't that what you need to make coffee?
There are unusually high levels of Omicron particles within this nebula, Captain.
Are you thinking we could collect these Omicron particles to provide an additional antimatter reserve, Lieutenant?
Precisely.
Senior bridge officers, report for duty. Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
Right, return. Ooh, firestorm. We need that for a storm crystal, right? And we did our auto diagnostics. Let's actually have a look at the rest of here. So we got to install a terrain manipulator. Find a natural shelter. We got to make a foxhole. Okay. Use a cave to shelter against a storm. Establish a base. Deploy a signal booster. Shelter inside a planetary building. Any port in a storm. And explore on foot. So this is all about like being on a really harsh planet and surviving. That's very cool. Alright, let's go grab that storm crystal. And then we can hide in the cave. It's right underneath it. Like almost perfect. No, come on. Let's get up there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. So much stuff being mad at me. Alright, I believe I needed only one, so that's cool. I also need to definitely get some improvements to this, my mining room. And I need to find some carbon as well to refill it. Right, there's cobalt there. There we go, sheltered from a storm. Okay, let's do some analyzing. I will once this goes away. There we go. Oh, rewards. I always forget. Okay, collect reward. Ion battery. Nice. Oxygen. Nice. A recovered item. I wonder what the recovered item is. Let's see. We got our ion batteries, our oxygen, and oily causality isolator. I should actually have a look at my stuff. So we got a portable refiner, a save point, crystal flesh, which we got pretty early on. So we had the phosphorus before we even started. We got a little bit of sodium now. Let's dismantle this. Cadmium. Okay, we've also got a nice amount of storage space. We've got a supercharged slot, which honestly I'm going to put my jetpack in for the moment. Let's have a look at our starship. So, oh wow, we need larval cores and gravitino balls to fix this. Illegally modified warp drive. This experimental drive augments conventional hyperdrive technology by distorting local geometry at the point of warp initialization, boosting range and efficiency far beyond standard drives. Oh my word. Pressurization capsule, Starship life support unit. Orbital Starship safety feature, vital for extra-orbital flight. Pressurization capsule is a dedicated unit that both ensures a breathable atmosphere and prevents the catastrophic explosion of unconventional cockpit designs. That is so cool. I don't think I've seen a Starship with life support. That's amazing. Okay, we got waveform engine, highly customized Starship engine, highly tuned version of the conventional Starship pulse engine. Wavefront occupancy has been pushed to the limit, creating a pulse experience that is both efficient and highly responsive. Users advise that tritium, I can't say that word, is required to charge the drive. That word is abundant in near-space asteroids. Scan C, yeah, we know that. And then this is the advanced launch system, which we've looked at. We've got the rocket launcher and an infraknife accelerator. We also have some tritium here. Wow. Okay. This is an awesome ship. Love it. Has the storm passed? I don't know. And the storm has passed. Alright, let me see if I can find some carbon. We're going to need an advanced mining tool. Aha, carbon. Okay, we should be able to do our carbon nanotubes. Now I just need some ferrite. I forgot to grab this. New building part learned. The base computer, always good. So we got the base computer plans, powerful hazard protection upgrade. Let's pop that in. Here we go. There it is. Ooh, fungal biohazard. Let's pop our heat stuff. Oh, okay. Let's pop all of that together. Grab that with that. So we got 2 supercharged slots. Very nice. Okay, I think I have everything for my upgrade. Carbon nanotubes. Ooh. No nitrate. Well, that shouldn't be a problem because we can throw portable refiner down. And we've... Let's split that. We can just pop sodium in here to make sodium nitrate. We have a 2-to-1 ratio of sodium to sodium nitrate. Not the best ratio in the world, but you know, not bad. And then remember to pick up your refiner. You do get your carbon back, so it's all good. That should be enough. Oh, no. Please give me... I clicked the wrong button. Aha, here we go. I am going to upgrade my inventory, I think, my cargo. Because I've got loads of space in the technology at the moment. I don't even know what I look like. There we go. I'm wondering why I felt weird. We were in first person view. So, apparently what I need to do next is get a terrain manipulator. So, 2 carbon nanotubes. That shouldn't be a problem. Well, it might be. Yeah, I need more carbon. That's fine. These things are carbon. And then we're going to need the hydrogen. I was about to say, we're going to do a scan to get the H symbol to come up. But they were right next to me, which is always a very nice coincidence. So we're going to need this for our jelly recipe. We got a crystal fragment from our mining, which gives us, should give us some more dihydrogen, honestly. Sometimes it gives you special stuff, but most of the time it just gives you a bunch of the item you were mining. So craft a dihydrogen jelly, go to our multi-tool, and pop in our bits. And that should complete the next one. Earth mover, installed a terrain manipulator. Fab. Let's actually grab that one. This one. Advanced mining laser plans, significant mining beam upgrade. Oh, I'm so glad we got that, the plans. Did it give me it? No, it just gave me an upgrade to the mining beam. So let's prepare 1 carbon nanotube. Okay, one of those. And one of these. So I need condensed carbon. So I need a bunch more carbon, basically. Give me a sec to grab as much carbon as I can find. Okay, 1 carbon nanotube. I don't know where I'm going to get the wiring loom from. That's going to be interesting. Some condensed. Not enough, I don't think, though. So, begin. Let me get some more. Okay, hermetic seal, done. So, that's done. So, I just need to find a wiring loom. Interesting. Wonder where. Purchase light wiring loom from Galactic Trade Terminal. Construct a trade terminal at your base. Ah, so maybe that's why it wants us to establish our base. That kind of makes sense. I bet I need copper for a base computer. Right? Yes, chromatic metal. Oh, I need a 3rd storm crystal. Okay. Storm crystal. Is this symbol on the map when a storm is happening? Oh, that's the only time you can get the storm crystals. So you do need to come to a very volatile planet, in essence, for storm crystals. Come on, sprint. I have an animal after me. Let's go. Alright, there's 3 here. Let's get back to the ship. Okay, that's 50% of my launch system. We're gonna need to go into water for the crystal sulfide. I have the condensed carbon. Magno gold. This is going to be interesting. I can get the cobalt from the cave that's right next to us. I need to make a base. I need the copper. It's been half mined? Or is it just the way the landscape has done it? Oh, not a storm. Oh. Okay, got a milestone from a later phase, I think. Just from scanning. I'm hiding out in the storm. There was a cave right next to the copper deposit, so I thought I'd do some mining and scanning whilst I was here. I think I've mined out all that copper, so let's go back to the ship. And we'll set up our base. Got my portable refiner down, and we can make chromatic metal from the copper I just mined. Now, you might be able to smelt cadmium up, actually. That might have been why I was given it, to be brutally honest, into chromatic metal, but I didn't... Cadmium is a resource that you can use, like, raw, so... And it's not a resource I can get on this planet, so I prefer to keep it, personally. Right, chromatic metal, 17%. That is enough. We'll let that continue. But I will pop down my base computer. Let's pop it there. That will do. I'm going to make my base close to where my ship is, because I can't move my ship at the moment. So, yes, please. Lovely sight, honestly. The perfect sight I could ever wish for. Right, okay, I did pick up some carbon. I don't know if it's enough, to be brutally honest. But we'll... Ooh, we got alloy parts?
Incoming storm.
Oh, okay. Well, alloy floor panels it is. Let's pop down, I don't know, 4 to start. And then we're going to want a doorway. Ooh, I'm out of the stuff I need. Okay. Well, what I can do is I can move stuff. So, edit, place parts. Oh, I can't pick that up. Okay. I'm going to move my refinery even into there, but... Did it tell me there was a storm on the way? It is. There is a storm. I'm going to wait it out in the Falcon of Destiny. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I've got some geodes to examine. We got some more cobalt. Ionized cobalt and all, which is something we're going to want for one of our repairs. This one. Whilst I was waiting for that storm to clear, I realised I hadn't really spoken about the scanner. Now, if you haven't played No Man's Sky, you're probably a bit confused, and it's bad showing on my part. The scanner, basically, if you're playing on PC, press F and you can scan things, which will give you information. For example, that particular inorganic object is a rock that's got a primary element of pure ferrite and a secondary element of carbon. So that means if I could mine it, which I can't right now, I would get pure ferrite as the first material, and secondary material is carbon. Now, normally you don't actually start with a scanner. So if we have a look at our, I believe it's in the multi-tool, this one here, the analysis visor, it is made... Oh, I don't even have the recipe. It's normally, I think, made from some carbon nanotubes or something. So it's normally a very early game recipe that you get. Now, if you're playing No Man's Sky Standard, you do get it pretty quickly as part of the standard quests. And a lot of expeditions will give you that scanner just from default. Now, if you are playing No Man's Sky, a base game, yeah, but I guess base game, not an expedition, basically what I'm trying to say. The scanner you'll start off with is only the C scanner, so you press C, and it will tell you some resources like hydrogen, and they're the crystals and the plants and stuff that you can get on the ground. So for example, we can see there's a sodium-rich plant over here, which we can scan and harvest. So I'll scan it because I haven't done of this particular plant yet, and then harvest it. And there we go, milestone complete. Documented 8 plants. But that is basically the scanner in a nutshell. And honestly, it's one of my favorite things about No Man's Sky is going around, scanning stuff, learning, like, for example, this one has pheromone sacs. It's just cool. But there we go. Now, for my base, I am going to need ferrite and pure ferrite. Pure ferrite, I'll press the right buttons. It is quite easy to get. It's ferrite dust, smelted. And actually, we do have some smelts that I need to do. So let's go back to my portable refiner. Hopefully we'll be able to get a better refiner soon. Oh, that is a milestone in this phase. Let's grab the reward. If you don't know how I do this, I always like to do a phase per episode, and that means that even though we got rewards from phase 3, I'm not picking them up until we get to phase 3. I'm annoying that way. So we got significant defense systems upgrade, powerful movement system upgrade, and sac venom ×5. Ooh, very nice. We'll have a look at that in a sec. I got my chromatic metal, and what I'm going to throw into here is this rusted metal that I got, which is going to give us ferrite dust. Let's take a look at our upgrades we just got given as part of that reward. Oh, a jump boost, jetpack boost is definitely something I love. I do use my jetpack a lot. And we just got a shield upgrade. Where do I put this? You notice that I'm sort of like moving stuff around. I like to link up the items. So for example, if I move this over, that jetpack propulsion has a blue border. It has a blue border because it was in the supercharged slot. But you can see that the other jetpack frictionless pump module doesn't have any borders. If I move it over, they both get a yellow border. And that basically means that there's an additional boost because they are connected, I guess is the right word. So I was trying to work out where to connect this one. Clearly I need probably something else. Maybe, I don't know what, but something else that will give us that bonus for that shield. Okay, what else do I want to refine? I could put half of this through to get pure ferrite, and then I'm going to go just basically look around. For example, there's a mineral there, and that has got ferrite in it, and I think it's small enough that I can actually use it, because if you don't realise what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to establish a base so I can get a trade terminal so I can buy a wiring loom, because wiring loom is like one of the only things you cannot make that sort of like used in a lot of things. There are many things you can't make, you have to go find, as in they're like materials and processes and whatnot, but a wiring loom is like something that I feel like you should be able to make. You can't. You have to trade for them, so you need to make some money. There are 3 currencies in the game, if you didn't know. In the top left there, underneath my name, we have units. That is what I'll use to purchase wiring looms. It's what you use with the normal trade terminals. Then you have nanites. Nanites are used to buy the upgrades, the things that you can see in my technology slot. Now you can buy upgrades to your exosuit, your exocraft, your starship, your multi-tool, your freighter. Actually, take off the freighter. You need a different currency for the freighter, but the rest of them you can buy upgrades with nanites with, and you can also upgrade your ship, various other components with nanites. And then Quicksilver is almost a currency that's used mostly for appearance modifier items and types and stuff, which we cannot earn or spend at the moment because we don't have access. But it's not something that you purchase with real cash or anything like that. It is all earned in-game, all of the currencies. I should have enough now, I think, for a doorway. Yeah, there we go. 1 doorway. Oh, perfect. Can I do windows? No, I've got no glass. That makes sense. I guess it's just walls. Boring walls. And there we go. We've got our base. It's a very ugly box, but you know, it will work. Let's collect our reward. Construction research unit plans, construction research unit, and salvage data. Salvage data again is another currency. It feels like there's 100 currencies. Honestly, it's not that bad to begin with. When you're learning, it can feel a bit odd. One thing that I will say that No Man's Sky won me over with is I very quickly, like, to begin with, I felt like I couldn't get rid of anything. I was really worried about it. And actually, you don't need to worry. If you sell stuff by accident, it's very easy to go and get the item you sold. You could steal it, for example. It's great. So if you are worried about getting into No Man's Sky because you're like, it's too much to learn and whatnot, I haven't yet made a mistake which I haven't been able to rectify with just a little bit of time, and normally I have a great amount of fun along the way as well. Okay, analysis unit online, indicate desired research path, blueprint research. And now we can actually spend this other form of currency, which is called salvage data. You do get them as rewards and stuff throughout the game. Now you can buy construction items with this, and I kind of don't want any of the modules. I want a furnace. Where's my furnaces? But here we go. We got a portable refiner. We got a medium refiner. We can do 2 different substances to be combined into one new material through the medium refiner. And we need the galactic trade terminal. So let's buy the base teleport module. You'll see now the galactic trade terminal is now unlocked. We've got that. And you know what? With my leftover salvage data, I think I am going to get this refiner. There we go. I've pretty much spent all of my stuff there. Oh, I should have got power. Uh-oh. Can I make power? Do I have any power? No, just stuff that uses power. Okay, let's have a look. Biofuel reactor, electrical wiring is free, and luckily I have the one salvage data that I require for that. There we go. So we got a base teleport module. This allows us to teleport. It's pretty fantastic. It requires power. We got our medium refiner here and our galactic trade terminal. Now I need 2 more microprocessors. We also have our biofuel reactor. So I think I am going to see what I can do in regards to getting items in here. Do I have... Oh, I need to deploy and use a signal booster. Okay, that gives us 4 wiring looms. That is exactly what I need. Signal booster. This thing. Metal plating. 1 of those. Okay, let's get a metal plating made. I need some more ferrite dust. Oh, there we go. That did it. I can make my microprocessors, by the way, which is nice. We'll do that, and then 1 signal booster out there, boosting our signal. There we go. That's what I need to do, right? Oh, I've got to use it, probably. Yeah, there we go. Locate nearby structures. How cool is that? I forgot you could do that with a signal booster. Techno signature used a signal booster. Definitely one of the nice things about doing the expeditions is they remind you of different ways and whatnots of how to play the game. Like, I completely forgot you used the signal booster that way. So let's check. We now have this reward. Gives us 4 wiring looms, a Korvax casing, convergence cube, and navigation data. Let's have a look at these items. So we got the Korvax casing, we got a Gek relic, which I got from a box, and the convergence cube. All of these are sort of almost gift items. They can be used in upgrading or crafting, but apart from the Gek relic. Now, I want to put down my refiner for definite in here, and I want to see if I can make a bigger refiner. So I need 5 dihydrogen jelly and magnetized ferrite. I probably need a whole heap of ferrite, actually. Shelter in a planetary building. I guess I could go do that. Yeah, I'll do that and grab a ferrite along the way. So that's basically why we used the signal booster, was to get this waypoint to a planetary building so we can shelter in it. Teaching you again about how it all works in regards to dealing with hazardous planets. Oh, do you know what? I completely forgot. We should now be able to, complete advanced mining laser. So now there was like this thing, for example, I wouldn't have been able to mine. I now can because I got my advanced version. Now there is only one level of sort of like mining tool. That makes sense. There isn't like a third level that you now need to get like a mining upgrade to your mining upgrade. So it is pretty easy, as you saw. Those materials are pretty easy to come by. What's that? It is magnetized ferrite. I need that. Oh, hello. Go away. You can harvest these resources with the terrain manipulator. It's pretty much why you pretty quickly, regardless of whether or not you're doing a base game or an expedition, you get taught the terrain manipulator pretty quickly so you can get your resources. You can change how big the resource collection ball is. The bigger the ball, the less resources you get. The smaller the ball, the more resources you get. But it costs more in power or resources on the terrain manipulator. To recharge terrain manipulator, you need ferrite dust or silicate powder or any form of ferrite, basically. So yeah, it's a trade-off whether or not you want speed or whether or not you want to milk every little bit from the node that you've just encountered. I better run because we're now in a storm and we need to shelter in this during a storm. So let's go. Now I'm going to grab the storm crystals I'm running past. Walk through a storm for 800 units. Okay. Wow, I'm getting all of the accidental completions here. Just by living my life. How grand. Go away. Right, this is not a building that I can shelter in. How sad. What is it? I don't know. Why? You're a waypoint. Wow, that is the unusual color scheme there. Minor settlement detected. Apparently this minor settlement is an hour away. That is not good. I need to just find a building. So as it's saying down in the bottom right, what you can do to find a settlement is to look through your visor. Your visor will have a whole bunch of symbols, as you can see on it on here. That little one there, that's a base of some form. That's a settlement. We've got buried technology. But if you see little house symbols, which I do have one on my map somewhere. I must do because I unlocked it. There we go. That normally means that there is a building that you can shelter in. Alright, I am going to pick up this Gravitino ball. It is a shiny thing, and shiny things normally mean people don't want you to have them. And that is the case here. Alright, we're gonna run. I do not have a single way to fight the Sentinels right now. If you're curious what the Sentinels look like, there they are. I am now running. My mining tool will not cut it against the Sentinels at all. Now they're searching for me. And they will search for a good while. But as long as you run from the first level, although technically with 2 levels, I don't know if you can see there, there's like 5 little squares. That's basically your wanted level, GTA 5 style. I'm still hunting for a settlement, but I've got a feeling I'm going to have to go to this minor settlement because it needs to be an inhabited settlement according to the components there. But I've found some water, which I do need some crystal sulfide, so maybe I go grab that. Oh, discovered 6 new species. Okay, grand. I can't find a place to take shelter though. Just had a thought. So what I'm going to do is create one of these. We need 2 carbon nanotubes. Hopefully I have the materials for this. And 4 plates. That bodes well for me so far. Let's, I don't know, shove it there. Okay, that's another milestone I've completed. Fair dues. And then we'll just get a biofuel reactor. I need another plating. Cool. One of these. I'm gonna lob it here. I'm getting great mileage out of my tiny base. We're going to do that. I think you should be fine to just leave as is, but I'll put that on. And I'm gonna wait out the storm. But basically, my thought process is I'm gonna head towards. Ooh, I've got 2 resource depots on my map. Okay, how very cool. But no, I'm gonna head towards that minor settlement, wherever it is. Over that way, an hour away. And if I have to travel the full hour, I think it has a teleport in it. And if that's the case, I'll be able to teleport back now that I have a base terminus. So that is my hope. So I'm just going to run. I will, of course, periodically bring up my scan in the hope that I find either an abandoned settlement area building, abandoned warehouse thingy. I was going to say warehouse. It's not a warehouse. Which I'll show you because that will be where we get our lava cores from. And but my main hope is that I don't have to run an hour to find or to complete this phase, basically. Aha! We want that. It's an abandoned something or other. Abandoned building. Thank you very much, Signal Booster. You actually gave me something of use. So one of the items in our starship requires larval cores. And larval cores are found from the Whispering Eggs. Now, you will get attacked when you take on these guys. I'm hearing thumping. It's probably the biological horrors. We'll try and get as many as possible. They do disappear pretty quickly when you do get one out. You have to pick them up pretty quickly. And obviously the mums and pops of the larval cores really don't want you doing this. They are worth a lot in nanites. Right, okay, I feel like I've got enough. So these are really easy to kill, and also if you have quests where you need to kill animals, these count as animals. So if you don't want to kill the normal non-aggressive critters, this is the great way to do it. But we don't have any quests to kill animals, so I'm just doing this because, well, I guess because I need to. But I am gonna just hide out. You can hide out from the swarm just like you can hide out from the sentinels, and there is an entrance. Right. Oh, visited a planetary building. Oh, I've done it. Expedition 3, Phase 1. How very nice. Let's search all of the goodies in here, and then we will grab our reward. I have looted everything. Let's interact with the Forsaken terminal, clear it of the goop, and it should tell us some stuff. User identified, terminal now active, unlocking data log for analysis. Looked like a wound on the world, crimson and ragged edged, like something that once lived but was then torn asunder. I should have stayed away. Had I the senses to taste the air of this planet, I imagine it would have reeked with some kind of alien feta, but nothing could stall my curiosity. Was it dead? Where I touched it, the surface was moist and yielding. It seemed to become motile then, crawling on a mat, a slow cilia, moving from me. Ugh. I should have left it alone. Yeah, you should have. I discovered something coded deep inside the long-dead traveller's data log. Something has been left that will aid me on my own journey. What do we get? Nanites? Quite a bit of nanites, actually. Okay. Very cool. I also did not grab this. First aid. Aha, thank you. Right, let's have a look at our rewards. We have any port in storm, significant oxygen, underwater oxygen upgrade, and planetary chart ×3. And then what else did we get? We're out of room. Oh dear. Let's use that. We can install our underwater upgrade. Okay. I need to install my underwater doodad. I don't have any of that doodad, but you know, we will. And then what else? We got jetpack bubble trail customization, which I won't be able to check out in this episode, unfortunately. There we go. We have completed phase 1. So that is the end of today's episode. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave me a like. It really does help out the channel. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of this expedition. I am enjoying it so far. I think I had a bit of an unlucky roll with it, to be fair, because I really did struggle to find a building that would work for that particular phase. But we completed a whole bunch of milestones from the other phases, so we should be pretty well set for future episodes. But yes, with that, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that amazing stuff. And of course, a huge and very special thank you to my wonderful Patreons whose names are scrolling across the screen as I speak. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.